Hey friends, it's Neil here from Post to Post. Boom, we finally got the official release of the Seattle Kraken Winter Classic jersey and the Vegas Golden Knights Winter Classic jersey. I've already talked about both. Well, I talked about the leaked images in my first initial opinions of both of those jerseys. Those videos just got released in the past 2 days. If you've not seen them, please go check them out. In this video, we will be looking at all the official photos that both teams released and the NHL, and giving my final thoughts on both jerseys, and maybe more specifically talking about what the jerseys look like now that we can see them with the number kits on them. So like I said, these are the official photos from the release, and I'm still not sure if this is the official release or the official release. I still haven't got word with whether that leak was intentional or not, but let's jump in and let's look at Seattle first, actually, and go through these images. So the first thing that I noticed about this image was, number one, the numbers are red and the C is white. I don't mean that in a negative or a positive way. That's just the first thing that I noticed. Now, I will say that the red looks amazing on that teal, and then that off-white looks so good. It just pops, matches the logo very nicely. And the C looks very good on the blue. However, it does feel a little bit out of place. Like it's conflicting, right? You've got letters and numbers, which are essentially the same thing, and they're different colors. I do think the red would look good on the blue, but I think the white looks better, the off-white. So I'm a little conflicted, but I think it looks good. The next image here, you can see the other side. So you can kind of tell from the numbers, you can see a little bit of that fabric. And it does look like that soft kind of felt material that they use on Winter Classic logos and number kits as well. And you can see the shoulder patch up there. And that looks amazing, actually. The shoulder patch looks really good up there. Let's continue on to the next one, a close-up of the logo. This is an amazing shot. Confirms the, that stitching that we expect from Winter Classic jerseys. You can see it coming around the edge of the S there, the red part of the S. And you can see that kind of etching, I guess, in the actual letters in there as well. And then the felt material, like I mentioned earlier. That logo looks amazing like this. Like I'm blown away by how good that logo looks. Next up, you can see some, it's just blown in the wind. Just a little bit of a different angle. You get to see how the shoulder patch kind of complements nicely with that teal stripe, because there's teal in the shoulder patch and teal in the stripe, obviously. So really good color balance there. That's nice. And then the 1917 in the back of the neck, that looks really good. And then it's red. Like it's really good balance between the numbers and the logo in the back of the neck, or the inside of the neck rather. And then 1917, just simple, right? Just put the numbers back there. That's awesome. Okay, next up. Now this is where I really want to talk about things. Yes, but we can see the proper life-size, real big numbers on the back. That's the juicy part, right? That's what we want to see. I feel like these numbers are huge, like super, super wide, like wider than maybe any other numbers in the back of a jersey that I've ever seen before. But it just, looking at it from this angle, it really provides a lot of balance. So red on the arms from the numbers, and then red on the back, and if you just think, the front is red also. So in the middle of the jersey is just a bit of red influence, and I think that's pretty cool. No red up top, no red down below. It's just all contained in the middle. So nice balance. And then the Kraken kind of matches the C. Like if the Kraken on the back was red, but the C remained white, that would be weird. So I'm glad that the Kraken on the back is the same color as the C on the front. So again, balance. Now the next image is where you really kind of see it shine here with this balance. Red on the front, red on the back, and red on the arms. So I personally believe that this jersey is way better with the number kit on it than without it. I think the beautiful middle section here with all that red throughout the entire jersey, is looping around in the middle, like that's awesome. I think that is, it's a must. Like if I'm going to buy this jersey, I would definitely get it stitched. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if it was blank, but still, I think it really elevates the jersey. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes the number kit can diminish a jersey visually. Sometimes it can help it. I think in this situation, it definitely helps it. So if you're going to get this jersey, I would highly recommend spending the extra money if you can grab it to get these numbers. I think they look really good. Let's take a look at Vegas. So we get to see the numbers, which I was like patiently waiting, because I saw the logo and you can see the kind of intricacies and design in the logo, and I thought, okay, is that going to kind of replicate to the numbers and the nameplate and stuff on the back? And then this is the first image that I saw, and I was like, missed opportunity. Just black letters like that. That kind of sucks. And I don't think it's black. In this image, it looks like it's that charcoal, not strict, like completely all black. It's that Vegas color from year one that we love. So that's kind of neat. That's actually pretty unique in the NHL. Next image. We get to see it in a little bit of a different lighting, and it looks way more off-white in this lighting than it did in the previous image, We get to see more of the numbers. I really like the font that was chosen. The C looks very good on the front. The font on the arms, it looks good as well. It's very like royal and stylized, kind of like the logo, so that's nice. The next image is the back. And here's where I got excited and disappointed at the same time. So the name kit on the back looks really good. Again, props to the font. That font looks very good. But down below, you get to see the numbers. And then you get to see a bit of that design language and influence from the primary logo on the front on the opposite side, on the back in the numbers. And that's a huge win. I think these are beautiful numbers, just teased in this photo. We'll look at some more here in a second. But I absolutely love that. But at the same time, I saw this and I felt like, why only the back? Why wouldn't you put it on the numbers on the arms and then the C on the front or the A in the front, whatever, depending on who's wearing it? I feel like that's a really big missed opportunity. I can understand why it's not on the Vegas or the nameplate on the back because the letters are so thin, but the numbers are pretty thick. I think like it's just a scaled down version. So I think maybe there was readability issues. I don't know, but I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Next image, get to see the shoulder patch. So kind of like with the Seattle Kraken jersey, you've got a bit of a teal in the jersey and you've got teal in the logo here, and it bounces nicely. Same here, but with the kind of yellow or gold or off-white, whatever you want, to get that kind of nautical rope coming around. And then the Seattle font actually in the logo is a similar color, same color family. So I think this bounces actually really nicely as well on the jersey. Not my favorite jersey, but still. Now off to the left on this image, you can kind of see the backing numbers again, and then the arm numbers. It looks so disjointed and out of place. I just think that's a bit of a missed opportunity. I would have loved to see that design language and influence on the numbers, on the arms on the numbers. Next image, there we go. This is a bit of a low quality image, but you get to see the 6, the 1, the 7, and the 9. So lots of options there. I think this is honestly, and I know people hate this jersey, but I think objectively, how awesome are these numbers? And I think this is one of the best and nicest number kits that I think I would put it in my top 5 of best number kits in the NHL that I've ever seen. This is so good. However, I want to point something out that I noticed in this photo, and I'm not sure if it's lighting, and I hope it is. I'm pretty sure it's not, though. If you look at the Stone jersey, look at the bottom third of the numbers. Do you see anything that's a little bit odd? Do you see a crease there? Me too. A horizontal crease going straight through both legs of the 6, or the belly of the 6, and then the 1 as well. So I thought, okay, well, these jerseys were probably not stitched at the Vegas team store. I mean, this looks like it's the Vegas team store. Like, if they're going to take a photo, it would immediately go straight up onto the wall. So is this a pre-stitched jersey from Adidas? Was this sent to the store pre-stitched? Maybe. And if it was, if you order from Adidas or you order from the NHL shop or Fanatics and they ship it to you with these more malleable Winter Classic style number kits, are yours going to have creases in them? So I would absolutely pay attention to that when you're ordering. I would even consider ordering the jersey blank if you're going to buy it from NHL Shop, Fanatics, Fans Edge, what's the other one I said? Or Adidas, straight from Adidas. Buy a blank from them and send it away to get it stitched properly, or buy it from a different retail location, retail online store, e-commerce store, whatever, and make sure that you trust them and that they don't crease the numbers. Maybe you can send in a special request, I don't know, but I've gotten stuff received from Fanatics and from the NHL shop with creases right through the logo. They don't care. They fold wherever they want. And I made a video about how to fold jerseys if you're shipping them. It's on the channel. I released it a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But this is a no-no, and I cannot believe that, number 1, this happened, and number 2, someone put it up there and thought it was okay to be in a photo, and number 3, they actually posted it. To me, that's a huge flub. Putting up a jersey like that with that big giant crease, who wants that? Who would want a giant crease in their logo like that? So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I know it's pretty insignificant, but it's significant for the people who buy the jerseys and spend the money. And speaking of money, jerseys have gone up significantly in the past 2 years. What used to be $199 Canadian is now $130. Like, really? Is it worth it? Was it worth it at $199? Well, let me ask you another question. What big game just happened? What big like heritage game that just happened? Do you remember those jerseys? Remember the Edmonton and the Calgary jerseys and what they were full price? Have you seen the sales in Canada recently? Have you seen that they're immediately 50% off, which means that the retail location is still making a profit on those? So if that location can sell it for 50% off, what's the margin like? That's wild. So $230 for these jerseys is Canadian, like I said, is a little bit much. So I personally won't be buying these jerseys. But with that said, if you do purchase these jerseys, I would love to see your photos. Just tag me on Twitter. I'm at PostToPostShow. And if you order from the NHL shop, from Fanatics, Fans Edge, Adidas, whatever, with it stitched, pre-stitched, please send me a photo on Twitter and let me know if yours came bent or creased or whatever, or if they did a good job packaging it. Film it. Film it. Oh my goodness, film it. If you order any jersey, it doesn't have to be these ones, any jersey that you order from any of these sites that's owned by Fanatics, including the NHL shop store, and you're getting it stitched, film you unbagging or unboxing the jersey so you have proof that it came like that. I would love to see that video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comment section which jersey you like the most, or did you like any at all? Very curious. To me, the Seattle one is definitely better, but there are definitely aspects of the Vegas one that I like the logo and like the back number kit. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to have more conversations like this, which we will do soon, there's lots to talk about, please hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.